Hey people, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Guys, there's something I need to get off my chest, something I need to tell you guys. And I think it's time that I start unloading things and getting people prepared or set up for being prepared. Okay, limited internet bandwidth is coming. Um, First, we've been talking about shortages here, shortages there, but limited bandwidth is coming very soon. And they're going to start, there's software being developed to basically destroy your smartphone. Now, how the software works, it goes into your chip or something and it just burns your phone from inside out if you're not using it for RFID. So I'll get into that in a second, okay? RFID app with source coding is going to be set up and rolling out very soon. What that means is if you're using somebody's phone to go buy groceries and they know it's not you, the phone gets destroyed on site. So you got to be careful because a lot of people are saying, "Well, I'll get the RFID on my phone, then I could go grocery shopping." That's going to be all taken. That's being rolled out as we speak. They've already tested it in Pakistan and it's working. Okay, you can look it up. Gophers. What are gophers? Well, gophers are going to be, I guess, people who feel for people that didn't take the vaccine or didn't get indoctrinated into this next movement or this phase forward that we're going into. Gophers are going to be people that go get food, medicine, and stuff for people that are not vaccinated that can go to certain establishments. Gophers could spend 6 to 12 months in jail if they're caught buying food using their RF because they're vaccinated. Gophers are vaccinated, but they make money or they make tips and stuff going to get groceries and stuff for people that are not basically that are not allowed to, right? Later down the road, we're talking late 2022, they're going to be federalizing the internet and they're going to call it FreeWave. FreeWave is going to be basically a free internet service that you could buy or that you get, but you could buy add-ons to it to see other things. But the free internet FreeWave is going to allow you to stay in touch with government policies, government updates, and government movements, military movements, updates within hospital requirements and different zones that are shut down or on lockdown. They're going to call it FreeWave, and that's going to be federalized internet. They're going to federalize the gas stations, finally. They've been trying to do that since the 90s. Yeah, they pay a lot of tax, but the reason why they're going to federalize the gas station is because it's too hard to track every vehicle. So it's best to find out where you buy your gas. So you leave a trail of breadcrumbs of everywhere you've went to or stayed at or filled up at, so they could track you where you've been easily. They could easily on the phone, but they could easily find out where you're going specifically, and they could find out where you've been and where you've driven by just looking at where you filled up for gas. So once they federalize the gas stations, they're going to do that, and that's going to automatically take a picture of your tag, your license plate on your car, and it's going to automatically tell people, it's going to automatically let them know if you're in range or you're too far from your house, because we're going to have the 5 to 10 kilometer no-go resistance areas that you're not allowed to go to. They're going to have like those indoctrination camps. Okay, they're going to call them, they're going to be broken down to sectors. There's going to be high-risk COVID. They're going to be people removed from families, neighborhood, and there's going to be done at the neighborhood level. And no electronics allowed, so no discussion or talking to people in the outside world. And then the water shortage, not sure when the water shortage is going to take place, but we will have a water shortage. Now, they're going to have smart gauges that are going to be hooked up to your home. Now, the smart gauges on the water shortages is going to be designed in a way where they could check for consumption to find out if you're hiding unvaccinated people in your home, right? So once your home is clear and it's fully vaccinated and everything's good, if they're going to look at consumption of water, and if there's too much water being consumed, they could send somebody of authority to come out and check out whether or not you are allowed to something suspicious with the water usage. So I kind of want to throw out a few little things out there. We did discuss that they were going to pull the trigger on this mass pandemic back in July or August of 2019. We did discuss that they're going to blame the unvax on the vax. We did discuss that they're going to make a vaccine and it's going to become mandatory. Remember, it's what's happening. So I got to be careful how much I say here. I kind of wanted to throw this out there. So guys, it's going to start out with a limited bandwidth and it's going to move to practicing canceling chips because RFID codes when you log into a place of business, you show your RFID code. And if my son would use my phone, they would know that it's not, they would find out, and then they could find out you could get fined for that and do time in prison. And then the gophers are going to be the people that are going to try to keep this underground sustainability of people that don't want to be part or get indoctrinated with the vaccine. And you could do 6 to 12 months in jail if you do not, if they get caught buying groceries for other people. So this is what's happening right now. And the federalization of the internet, the free wave, that's going to be very interesting because we're going to be very limited on what we could see, but there's always going to be these government updates and red zones, danger zones to stay out of, military checkpoints to be careful, not get, don't be having this at a military checkpoint and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's going to be a very interesting time ahead. I just want to make sure everyone starts to prepare like it's the end of time. God bless you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on Mike in the Night tonight. Link below in the comments there. Good night.